This is a Beyond the Table show.
I wanna get sheep. I wanna get sheep. I wanna get sheep. I wanna get sheep.
Last time on Chambers Bullets.
And he says, "No. Not you two, not you two!"
It's like fucking Cobra. I'm like, shit, man, you're not bullshitting me, are you? Fuck.
Look at my
I'll
gun!
fucking kill you.
Look at the gun! Look at the fucking gun!
I'll fucking kill you!
Look at my gun! And you look at the gun and it has the skull with the snake tongue coming out.
Oh my god!
You just actually make him angrier.
Oh my god!
Don't you tell me to calm down. Connects with Breach's chin. The jets kick off and his fist goes even harder. It's been a few minutes. Chamber has calmed down. And you see that he is kind of just standing away from you guys. Basically, he doesn't leave, but he walks off. And he's just kind of smoking a cigarette and staring blankly, like, down the road. There's a moment where it feels like he's quietly telling you guys, like, hey, give me space for a second, right? What do you guys do in the meantime? Do you guys talk to each other? You did knock out a bunch of these people. You could potentially try to get more information out of them, because the one up here had mentioned that they were looking for Clutch.
Yeah, and Clutch knocked them out.
Right. So you guys can talk to them. You can go talk to Chamber if you'd like, but right now he's kind of just zoning out in the corner. But talk to each other. How does that conversation go?
Me, I go up to Breach, and I try to, like, prop her up and see if she's okay. Are you fucking okay?
I don't know how much she can really talk, because I mean, if her fucking jaw
her
got
jaw
broken or whatever.
It didn't get broken, I'll say that. He did hit you pretty hard,
okay.
but it did not get broken.
Okay.
I mean, she's still like probably holding her face and like trying to like sort of like
Probably barely
readjust her.
conscious.
Yeah.
I help you up, like I prop you up with my arm.
Yeah.
And I kind of motion for Azura to, like, get your other arm to prop you up.
Oh, yeah. Zora
So,
comes over and helps you, not saying anything.
yeah. Not much to be said, but are you okay? How do you feel? Do you need a ripper? We can take you to a ripper.
I don't think she's really as focused on herself right now. I think she sort of motions towards Needle more so.
Yeah, Needle, what are you doing? It's been like 5-10 minutes. Have you calmed down? Are you still like scream sobbing? Like what's the situation after like 5-10 minutes of this?
She's definitely calmed down, and she actually has stopped crying, but she hasn't really moved. She's still, I believe, sitting down. And she's kind of like, she's in a lot of pain still yet, and so she's kind of like rubbing at her like neck with like shaky hands, and also like kind of like palming her pockets for like cigarettes that she doesn't have, but it's kind of like it's like a, how do you say, instinct, I think.
Yeah.
But she's just mostly kind of, you know, staring off into space and doing that.
So let me ask this. You guys do see that Needle also is kind of staring off into space. Does that worry any of you when you guys look over? Like, she definitely is not crying anymore, but you do see that kind of like Chamber, she's just kind of like glazed look, staring off.
Well, yeah, I would worry if she's okay.
Yeah.
And she's obviously hurt.
Yeah.
They're probably. I'm holding up Breach, and I prop her up more so I tell Azura to go check on her. She's okay.
Yeah. The Azura's gonna motion over a Needle and kinda not really know what to say, but more so just like stand next to them and wait for them to like notice him.
She probably wouldn't at first, but then she would probably notice Azura standing next to her. And I want to say that she'll probably just like mumble like something like that she's like okay, or that she'll be okay, or something like that, and then like probably hold a hand out asking for his help standing up, probably.
Is our oh sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. Azura's just going to help him up and probably give him another piggyback ride so they don't have to like walk all the way there.
Yeah, she won't fight against that. Usually she probably would because she doesn't like getting picked up, but she won't fight against it this time.
I will say while the other car has exploded and is on fire, the classic the classic dune buggy is still the buggy is still
that's exactly what I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
It's still intact.
Yeah, the front is pretty fucked up, but like it's drivable.
Okay.
$7,000. It got a dent in the front.
So I can
Yeah.
I can probably mention like I walked like Breach and I to check on Needle, and I see that she's probably pretty banged up. Like she definitely has like bruises all over, and I know she fell out of a car.
Yeah.
Like
She's a little hurt.
yeah.
Is it safe to say like Needle will be like rubbing her neck like unconsciously every now and then?
Yeah, that's what she was doing earlier too. She definitely was just like, and she's like shaking too, probably from all of like the bodily trauma that she just endured.
Yeah, literally slamming into a fucking truck. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, Doc, I think you need a ripper. We gotta take you guys to one. Can you stand? Can you? Azura? Oh well, Azura's already piggyback riding her, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll probably grimace a little bit at the thought of having to go to another ripper because it's that little part of her that thinks that she doesn't need to, that she can take care of her own, but obviously she can't in this case. So she just kind of like nods, and then she asks, like, how's the girl? In a kind of shaky voice, but yeah.
She's alright. She's probably fading in and out of it, but I think she just needs a ripper. So it's a buggy, like there's seats in the back, right? So I say like I help Breach sit down in the buggy, and who has the keys for the buggy, or is it still in the buggy?
Chamber.
You should honestly. I thought. Oh,
Well, you guys were in the different car. So Chamber sees you guys moving around, and he walks back to you guys, and you see him like not looking at anyone, like he's just looking down, like averting everyone's eyes. You see he's like smoking a cigarette. He walks over. I'm just gonna move Azura and Needle out of the way real quick. He walks over, gets into the car. He looks back, and again, he does this all without like looking anyone directly in the eye. And he takes out a cigarette and hands it to you, Needle.
She quietly just takes it from him, but she also doesn't have a lighter. Yeah. So
you see him smirk slightly, and then goes back to like deadpan, and he just hands you his lighter. And he gets in the car.
She smiles a little bit too, and she's grateful for that small gesture for sure.
Yeah.
She really needs a cigarette right now.
Yeah, and trust me, he gets it. So he doesn't say anything. He just hears this conversation. He gets in the dune buggy and he starts it.
All right.
So I
look at Dogan. Dogan's like just standing. Or what's Dogan up to?
Yeah, what's Dogan doing?
Dogon is actually at the moment just kind of like sitting, also just kind of like staring off. More so like it's not like a dead stare, like not thinking about anything. Like his eyes are moving, like something's going on. Right? Not like anything bad or whatever. It's just
okay.
He's kind of like he's analyzing shit at the moment.
Oh.
And in a very like focused manner.
Is he scanning something? Can we know that, or is that something you want to keep for yourself?
I guess I'll say if he is paged about it, if people are curious about it, he will reveal, but I won't say right now.
Yeah, unless someone's actively. Okay, so for right now, Breach just sees you kind of like looking around. Not necessarily.
It's not more so. Yeah. That's right. Yep.
Okay. So Clutch, you see Dogon doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. So Breach is in the Jeep, and Azura's on Needle's back. Chamber's in the car. So I walk up to Dogon and I'm like, "Hey, little buddy, we got a Delta, man. What's going on?"
What?
You okay?
Oh.
Anybody home?
Yeah. No. I'm home now. Hi. Sorry.
What's up? You sensing something? I look around. I still see that two goons are.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's the one goon to the north, two of them are dead, and then what looks like the leader of them, to the south of you on the road, is also knocked out.
Yeah. So I just asked Dogan what's up.
There's nothing. So like my hands kind of pop out. I'm doing like a. There's nothing to worry about. My hand gesture. Like there's nothing to worry about. I think I was analyzing. I know this is probably gonna sound stupid, but I was analyzing the emotion that was going on for the past last little bit, and there was a lot of data there. So
sure,
a good amount to parse through. So don't worry about me. That was just my myself just doing its own thing. Sorry to scare you. What are we doing right now? What's going on?
We're about to Delta. We gotta get these girls to the river. But we gotta also take care of our snake bite, right? Okay, yeah, we gotta take care of our snake bite problem.
Right.
You think you can carry the this Choom over here, I'll check out this Choom bot over there.
Sure, I can. Yeah, that's. Hey, wait, which one? Which one? Can you signal to me again?
Yeah.
That one. Yeah, I can easily do that.
All right, thank
No
you.
problem. All right, so I go over here. So wait, Clutchy, you wanted me to carry the guy to the Jeep or just like?
Yeah, just like drag him to the Jeep.
All right, I extend my hand out and kind of like wrap my like arm around him, sort of deal, like a couple times, so it's like a kind of like a rope thing, and I kind of drag him. Oh, I don't think I can drag him, but I'm dragging him
I'll
over
drag
to
him
the
over.
to the Jeep.
Okay. So you put it in the trunk. Clutch, you walk over to the other one.
Yes.
What do you do?
So you remind me of the status of her.
So she,
you know,
she'd been knocked out. I have to listen back to the last session, but I'm pretty
sure.
Oh,
that was me and Azura.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
up.
Breach quick hacked the fuck out of them, and then
Dogan like sliced off her arm, right?
Dogan sliced off her arm, and I believe Azura just like
cyber arm.
Bop bop bop.
Yep.
Yeah. She's fucked up. So I slap squat down.
Perfect. Okay.
And you know, I loot her. I check if she has like, well, anything related to snake bites. I assume she looks like more of a leader type role.
Yeah. So
and she was the sniper. So, yeah.
You find a couple things on her.
Okay.
First and foremost, you find a tech sniper rifle.
Right.
You see it's got this like squarish scope. It's got multiple circuits along the side, and you see almost like chalked on, you see a name on the side that says Archangel. So you see that, you find additional 20 rounds of sniper rifle ammo. But you find that. On her, you also find. Let's roll a quick die. You find 200 eddies. She didn't have that much on her. She is also wearing slightly heavier armor. Like, it's definitely more like combat armor. And once again, you recognize that this is like professional gear.
Like militia type shit.
Yeah. In her pocket, you find like a little tablet, like almost like phone size, a little bit bigger than phone size. You see a little tablet. You see the password is not on. You open it, and it looks like it doesn't connect to a network, but the only thing you see is a map of Night City and a pinging red dot right where you are.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. There's no port on it or anything, you know?
There's some ports, yeah. There's some ports.
Oh shit.
You could potentially jack in and see what else you could find.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that, right? Can I jack into that?
Yeah, sure. You can try hacking, but obviously
roll?
that's a breach. No, jacking in is free. So you jack in.
Okay, cool.
You don't see any hidden files, but what you do see is that there is a steady signal coming from the pistol in the briefcase to somewhere else. Wherever that other place else is, it seems to be encrypted. Can you roll me something real quick as you're doing this? Can you roll me... Where is it? Roll me in education, roll me tactics. 9, okay. Yeah, so you're not really sure what else to do at this point, but you know that the signal is going somewhere, but where it's going is encrypted.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need someone else to hack this.
Yeah.
But if it's in the suitcase, which where is the suitcase in the car? I guess it's still like intact.
Yeah, the car is burning,
but
but the suitcase and the pistol are they're still
fine,
sending out a signal.
Yeah. No.
Also, whenever you guys decide to spread the loot, whoever gets the rifle, let me know, and then I'll making your sheet
Sure.
for you. I know
Can
Needle probably perked up at that.
Can I?
Wait.
Oh, can
And the sniper says 05. Yeah.
Oh.
While Strad is looting, Dogon kind of notices, analyzes, and is like, "Ooh, let me do that too." So the guy who I have, I'm gonna loot. If that's okay.
Yeah. So you as you're dumping him in there, you check what he's got on him.
Okay.
And
This is the guy who like got burned, right?
Praying for sunglasses. I'm praying. I'm clasping hands together, praying for sunglasses.
So on him, let me roll a quick. You find 400 eddies on him.
All right. Okay.
But equipment-wise, you see he has a Militech assault rifle and a Militech pistol. You're not really sure of which model specifically because you're not well versed in that stuff, but you find an assault rifle, you find a very heavy pistol, and a bunch of ammo for both. But that's all you find on this guy.
That's it. Okay.
And you can just add that to your gear, and then if you guys decide to use those weapons, I can put the stats in for you later.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, can you do me a favor? Can you put Breach in the Jeep?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I gotta move myself. Sorry.
Yeah, move yourself. Make a change. Move yourself.
Which one is it? Is it this
It's
one?
it's the
Yeah, that one. You're there. You're like being chilling.
Yeah, I'm like passed out in the
you're
back
trying.
seat.
Yeah, you're probably passed out already.
Yeah. I'll say this. Actually, no. I'll save it for after this. Okay.
Okay.
But back to you, Clutch. So you realize that the pistol and the briefcase are still sending a signal.
Yeah, and I kind of like I remember what this goon told me earlier. It comes back to me that fuck, this was my fault. This is guy. The reason we were attacked was because of me. And I see that we already have this goon.
Yeah.
And I'm weighing whether or not we should bring the leader or we should bring this guy. Do you think is there anything else on her that I can like roll for my more perception or?
Sure.
Do you
Yeah.
think is that all?
Sure. I can cook up something on the spot. Go ahead and roll me perception.
Yeah. Like I'm like checking the lining of her of her vest or if there's any like secret shit. Where's perception? Actually?
Should be under
Yeah.
awareness.
Awareness.
Yeah. 13. With 13, as you're checking her the lining on her jacket, you see hidden inside of like the sleeve, actually right underneath like some badging that clearly shows some kind of rank. You find a small portable agent. It's very old school. It almost looks like a radio.
Okay. Yeah. I can hold on to this. Or do you think I could try to open it?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Sure. Yeah, you can open it. You open it and do you click it on? You see the channels already set.
Okay. Oh. Wait. What do you mean?
Like, do you like click it to like get a connection?
Oh yeah. I can try to do that.
if you want to, you don't have to. I'm just giving you options.
Maybe. Okay. Do you think I could open it from the back? Maybe if there's like a tracker on it, or.
Sure. Yeah.
It's like really old school though. Yeah.
So you open the back and you see all that's in the back is like, once again, something a lot of you haven't seen in a while. Is like two AA Duracell batteries.
Favorite food.
That's Dogon's favorite food.
Oh yeah. I look at Dogon. Yeah, I look at Dogon like a side eye. I'm like, I wonder if he eats it. But it's just like some random weird thought.
Yeah, it's just batteries in the back. This is like a old school like walkie-talkie type thing. But you guys don't know what it's called. But yeah.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I'll click the button. I'll see what it does.
Okay.
I'll try to get a signal.
You click the button, and almost immediately you hear the radio come on,
Yeah.
and someone's trying to talk to you. And they're like, Angel, are you there? You've gone quiet. What's your location? Have you found the target?
So immediately, I know that they're not being tracked. So the only tracking is on me.
Yep.
Right here. I play. Don't worry, your angels in safe hands.
Who is this?
Who the fuck? Who the fuck are you guys? What the fuck are you? What the fuck do you guys want from me?
Oh,
There's like a quiet from when he says, the boss wants you.
I got goosebumps, man. I'll tell you this one, alright? You don't want to end up, your poor archangel here, fucking lying on the street, one arm. Probably less by the time we're done with her. You do your best to fuck off.
What did you do to her,
Alright.
you son of a bitch?
it's not what I did.
You don't want to fucking know, Choomba. Leave us the fuck alone. And I turn off the radio.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like really fucking angry.
Yeah, no, totally understandable. So you turn off the radio. Do you hold on to
Plus
it?
one to red.
I'll hold on to it.
Okay. So
I'll pocket it. And I start like dragging the our archangel because I can get info out of her. I'm not gonna get info out of a dude on the radio.
Yeah. Okay, so you can just move your token and I'll drag her over to the car. What are you gonna do about the whole briefcase gun situation?
Yeah, that's the thing. I see the burning car.
Oh wait,
Still,
sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
Can I roll to see if I recognize what the walkie-talkie is? Just because I feel like there may be a chance that Dogon has
Sure.
like seen.
Yeah. Roll me just roll me a raw D10.
Just a raw D10.
Yeah.
Hold on. So like, just this.
Yes.
Oh.
No, you have no idea what that is.
Okay.
That is some ancient tech.
Damn.
But yeah, Clutch, what do you decide to do with
Look at
that?
that ancient ass cloud.
oh my god, dude. I have to leave it. I can't put my Chooms in danger. Like that's all I can think of. I can't. It's still in the trunk, or it's like in the car, right? It's on fire anyway.
It's in the
I
car.
can't pick it up.
I was gonna say either way, you would
Yeah.
have to get burnt if you're gonna grab it.
Yeah, I my priority right now really is like, taking these hostages and taking, the girls to a Ripper.
Yeah.
So
So you're leaving it there?
yeah, we got a Delta, man.
Okay. And everyone gets in the car, and you guys start driving away. We're gonna switch back to the map, just because we're driving. Now as you guys are driving, Chambers is kind of waiting for you guys to say where to go. He's just kind of driving right now to like find like a way away from the main street. He just gestures at the GPS screen. Now, I will say, Breach,
Yes,
you do know a Ripper Doc.
I do.
Pretty good one. Maybe not as good as
Yes.
Needle, but pretty good.
Oh,
Well,
Worthington City? Population.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
So what do you bring them up, or are you gonna wait for someone else to bring up a Ripper Doc?
I think that she's sort of out of it right now, so that might be up to Clutch, because I think he's the only one that knows.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna let you come up with the location.
Yeah.
They're in Haywood, right?
He operates
are they-
out of the apartment, I'm pretty sure. Like, the apartment's on top of his clinic. Or, excuse me,
Yeah.
below, because you're in the basement.
Yeah.
So we can say it's in Haywood somewhere.
Sure.
Do you bring it up?
I kind of want to know the seating arrangement.
Sure.
I guess. Who's shotgun?
Who's shotgun?
Me.
Okay, Dogon's riding shotgun.
Azura on the roof.
Yeah.
And I guess the
always.
3 of us in the back, and then Chamber driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
like
like
fascinated.
listening in from the window or whatever.
I can be behind Chamber.
Okay,
I'm
sure.
fascinated. I'm fascinated with Chambers driving. I'm like, yo, how are you doing this?
He just shrugs.
I kind of. That's a good moment. Yeah, Clutch kind of has another one of those just like random off thoughts looking at Dogen. Clutch is really curious about Dogen, but there's not a lot of time allotted to thinking about it.
Yeah.
But he's also thinking, wait, why did I let him pick shotgun? But he's like, whatever, it's not really the important part.
Yeah.
And we can say like the two hostages are like strapped to the back of the vehicle. With, like,
Yeah, I'm like watching them.
He's sitting
yeah.
on top
Or you
of
could be,
them.
or you could be holding them.
Yeah, sitting on top of them is kind of the
I don't
play.
think holding them is like a good idea.
Holding them in both arms.
No, because
Yeah.
I'm thinking, so visually, like we're on a buggy, and a buggy is like not really, it's like open, right?
Yeah.
You can tie them to the side though.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Is we can say you guys like strap them down with like
Wait,
some bungees or something.
do I want to
Yeah,
be a
I
nerd and
could-
see if I have rope?
I have rope.
A nerd.
Yeah.
I always carry rope on me too.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't worry.
We could have
Let's
also
go!
used,
Yay, we're RP!
we could have also
Yeah.
just we could have also like, oh, Dogon has like detachable like arms and shit. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I could like
Yeah,
wrap
it's
them
cool.
around. I could wrap them around like, and then like tie it up and then just like detach that if we ever wanted to in
Well-
the future.
Yeah. Maybe not now because you are in shotgun.
No, yeah, I'm like my hands are out. And I'm like,
Yeah, so I flick the deets. Sorry.
Don't
Don't pause.
He flicks me the D.
awesome.
I can't
As
flick
for-
deets to Azura.
Can we make it canon that you go
No.
No, I can't.
Okay,
Not
okay.
right now. Not right now. Not
Okay,
right now.
okay.
Next time.
I suppose.
That's if a certain Doc Pepper joins us. If ever.
Ooh, Doc Pepper. Okay, that's fine. You flick the deets.
No, anyway.
Chamber puts
Yeah, to chamber.
Chamber puts in the information, and you guys start heading there.
Hold on.
Oh, yep.
He's gonna smack on the thing. Stop the car.
Chamber stops the car.
Smack it. First off, I don't think we should be taking these guys to, I guess, our safe point right now. I feel like we should split up. Half of you guys interrogate these guys, the other half goes, you know, stock up on stuff, rejuvenate.
Yeah, no, you do bring up a good point.
I don't really know how to interrogate, so I should be on team go get shit.
Chamber steps out of the vehicle, and he like cracks his knuckles, and he's like, "I'll stay."
Oh,
Alright,
Then
I'll stay
I
with
can-
you then.
I'll take the girls to the Ripper Dog. I know him anyway. I can take care of it, man. But
You sure?
there's something that I do need to tell you. They were looking for me, and
oh shit.
Yeah,
Ow.
I should have said this before we dealt with, but alright. Yeah, I'm sorry.
How were they able to track you?
It was the suitcase for my uncle. I left it back there.
You left it back there?
Yeah, I don't know. It was the scene was too hard. Like we had to bounce.
Chamber walks over to you and he's like, "It's good that you left it." And then once again, I'm gonna say it one more time, but just assume this whole time he's not like looking at you in the eye directly. And he just puts a hand on your shoulder and he's like, "We're looking for them now."
Oh shit.
I like my hands are a little jittery, but I reach for a pack in my pocket and try to light a cigarette, but it's like not working.
Chambers just like,
I'm like,
Needle has my lighter. You're taking her there.
Hold on. What was it? Dogon, like, like in the middle of like both of them, like he slowly brings his finger up.
A little flame comes out.
And it like flicks
yo!
open.
Yeah.
And then
Let's go.
it lights. He does this. It closes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Perfect.
dude.
Right back down, like a cartoon glove. Okay.
Gonna.
And you know, I just like
I forgot
nod approve. I nod approve. I'm like, my eyebrows are raised. I'm like, oh, okay. And like, you know, that kind of nod. Like, oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when we're at the river.
Keep me updated.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Wait, no.
Hold up. Old man, I think you gotta go with them. You need to get checked too.
He just like lets out like a big sigh. He's like, "Azura, I'm fine now."
Nah, no ifs, ands, or buts. Clutch, you're coming with me. He's gonna like unattach Dogon's hands from the hostages.
Oh wait.
Kind of like lift him from the hair. And then like throw them off the car.
they just thump into the ground.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
We get back in the car. Clutch, you're coming with me. You gotta probably question them more than anybody here. I'm gonna need your words. We'll definitely get him heated up.
I mean, I just look at Chamber. I'm like, I just raise my eyebrow. I'm like, sure?
You see he looks a little bit angry. But he knows like Azura is saying this from like a place of concern. And even though it's been only a few days, Chamber's grown very fond of the newbies. So even though he looks angry, he looks at you, Azura, and he's like, "Alright, but I'm only doing this because you're stronger than me, and I know you'll get the information you need."
Hey, last fight was lucky. We gotta go toe-to-toe again.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully we can blow off some more steam like that. He like shoots you like a little glance, you know, like a fighting glance.
Yeah.
He, like, gets in-
Hell yeah.
He
I'll commentate the next round.
You see like a slight crease of his cheek from like a slight smile. He's just like,
I punch your chest like in a, you know, like a fist bump kind of way.
yeah.
And we're like, come on, let's stealth the fuck out of here. They need help. Let's go.
Yeah.
Before
I'm gonna,
they
like-
separate, though, I just want to say, like, Breach sort of, like, reaches out and just touches, like, Clutch's arm.
Oh.
She doesn't say anything, though. She just touches him.
I also really want to quickly interject
Yeah.
with before they depart. Needle is kind of like leaning her head out of like the window, like the back seat, and she has like one arm sticking out and it's holding the cigarette, right? And she just quickly, she doesn't like bark Azura's name, but she just kind of like calls out for him to get his attention.
Oh, he's gonna come over dragging the body behind him.
When he gets close, she just smiles up at him, and basically all she says is, make sure you get good information out of them, yeah? And don't overdo it.
I will
Okay?
be sure to. He gives out a hearty smile. Don't worry. These guys will probably won't be doing shit ever again.
Yeah, make sure of that. Thank you.
Because I cut one of their arms.
Dogon from the back.
That's it, Dogon.
And then before Azura walks away, she kind of like pats him on the cheek, like reaches up and pats him on the cheek with like the back of her hand. Then she like winces a little bit because she's hurt, and she she like retracts back into the car.
Okay.
Be safe.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. You guys know. Just Chamber drives away.
Yeah, Chamber drives away. And we are left with Azura and Dogon. Or did Dogon go with them, or is he staying?
Oh.
He's with you guys.
He's with
Yeah,
us.
I'm with
Okay,
you.
Okay.
I'm with you guys because I don't know how to interrogate.
Okay. So we're left with Azura and Zach. You guys pull.
Azura and Clutch.
Azura and Clutch.
I'm sorry.
Azura and Zach. I'm just there. Hey guys.
I'm kind of new to this world. I don't know how I got here.
Zach gets fucking isekai'd. Azura and Clutch. You drag these two people into like an alley, like pretty far in an alley where like no one can see what's going on. How do you wake them up?
I find, like we're in an alley, so there's like a puddle of like still, like nasty still water.
Yeah.
It's like really cold. So I find like a bucket like in the garbage.
Yeah.
I scoop it up and I splash it in their face.
Gross.
Probably full of dead cockroaches and other paraphernalia.
Yeah, we'll say it doesn't take long for them to wake up, and both of them wake up. And they see you guys, and they look not afraid. Honestly, it looks more like they're annoyed.
Annoyed.
Well, wakey! I think it's time for you to answer some fucking questions. Isn't that right, Chumbaras? They're tied up, right?
Yeah. We'll just say this. We'll just say this is still tied up. So,
yeah.
You say that the woman doesn't say anything, but the other guy is like, "We're not saying anything to you, fuckers. What the fuck? What the fuck do you even want to know?"
I wanna fucking know. I'm really actually interested. And why the hell you're fucking hunting my ass down? My beautiful chrome ass. What do you want with me?
The boss needs you for something.
This is fucking boss. I'm calling all these fucking gonks. They're all saying, "Oh, the boss needs this. Boss needs that." Who's this guy? You better start talking business, because this guy, he's a fucking psycho.
He's a fucking psycho. And he says, "I can't tell you everything, you dumbass. They'll fucking kill me. But he's the leader of the snake bites."
Well, obviously the leader of the snake bites. Yeah, I know that much. Who is he? Come on, spit it out.
I would.
We'll zero you faster than he can. No, you guys. You don't understand the situation you're in right now. Azura, would you like to give them a demonstration?
Gladly. Azura, like, he's not really smiling anymore.
Yeah, which we almost never see.
He goes up to the guy specifically, and since he's tied up, it'll probably be like really easy. He's just gonna look him in the eye, grab his foot, and take off his shoe, exposing like his feet.
What the fuck? Okay.
Don't worry, you'll see why. He's going to look around. He's going to look around. Hey, you got a knife?
Do I have a knife?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a knife. We can say you have like a pocket knife or something.
Sure.
He has an organic leg, right?
Yeah.
It's organic? Okay. He's going to put the knife in between his toenails. And start pushing down on it. One by one.
Okay.
Even Clutch is like, oh, whoa.
Jesus Christ. Okay, roll me under social. Roll me interrogation. Or strength.
Do we get any bonuses since it's both of us?
Yeah.
Together?
I'm giving you bonuses.
Sure.
Okay, I'll just roll strength then, sure. And then, where is strength? Under body.
Just roll. Actually, you know what? Just roll melee weapons.
No, I'll roll interrogation. I'll keep it interrogation.
Okay.
Your social, and then whatever bonuses I get from Clutch.
Okay.
Oh, should I roll too?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Clutches is better than. Definitely just take that.
Oh.
Okay. Let me
Oh,
roll.
interesting.
Yeah, okay. He's like, you see he's definitely like sweating. He's like, you think that scares me? That's fucking nothing, man. What do you do?
Oh, okay. What else can we do to this poor little guy? I mean, I could break his joints. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go grab his foot and then break the joint connecting his foot and his leg.
Okay. This time, roll me martial arts. Whichever one's your highest.
I'll just roll.
As a
Bucks.
crazy.
Yeah, no. Okay. You break his joint and he just screams like, ah! Oh, fuck! Okay! Okay. What do you want?
No, he wants to know what. Okay, I'll let Clutch do
Yeah,
it.
what? We want to know who your boss is. Where's he at?
Okay.
What the fuck does he want me for so bad?
Fuck. Okay. My boss's name is Cook. And then as soon as he is about to say it, you see his fucking head explodes.
Oh shit!
His head explodes. The blood gets over you. Gets on the girl. The girl doesn't even flinch. She just kind of like closes her eyes as the blood hits her face. And you see there's like electricity sparking from the stump as the body just kind of slumps over and gushes blood onto the ground.
Oh my god, this is like Pulp Fiction.
Damn.
Azura and Clutch is just covered in blood. We're just like, I don't think that was going to happen.
I don't think that was going to happen.
Oh, what the hell? we're literally stumped. We're like, oh.
And the woman just kind of like is like, you know, he wasn't kidding when he said we literally can't tell you.
Sure, I think we're in deep shit.
Nah.
This is some...
Just gotta take her to somebody, you know?
What do you mean by that?
So, where are we right now? We're south,
We're in Haywood, South Haywood.
South Haywood?
Oh, I know what to do. Azura, I think I got you.
You know where to take him, right?
I have an idea. I don't know if it's your idea, but
Let me hear your...
Alright, check this out. I flip open my flip phone from Gus.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you call him?
Yeah, I make call.
Picks up. He's like,
I go.
yeah, very good. You have to like go like this for like a second.
Yeah, I'm like.
A transponder snail.
While Clutch is doing that though, the remnants of the guy, like if there's any like, I don't know, chips scattered around, I'll pick up the chips just in case we could use those for later.
Sure.
From like his
Yeah.
dad. Yeah.
You see most of it's pretty destroyed, but you do see a chip for.
Like on their neck, right?
Yeah. The ones in the head are all gone, but the one in the neck is still works. And you see a chip for a ranged weapon +1. So whatever ranged weapon of your choice, it'll give you a +1 to it.
Alright, cool. Pocket that.
Yeah, pocket that.
No, I'm humming harder than Needle actually.
Yeah, no one can hear your needle.
Telepathically.
Oh, okay.
Needle starts humming in the car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something's
like,
not
she
right.
If only I had a
sneezes
chip.
and coughs,
If only I had a chip that augmentally enhances my ranged weapon.
What's going on, huh?
But you call Gus and he picks up and he's like, Clutch. You called me a lot sooner than I expected you to.
Yeah, see, you remember the snake bite situation, right?
Yeah. You get a lead on them?
One blew up in my face. The other is missing an arm and actually ready for some interrogation right now. Problem is, she can't talk. She got a bug in her head. Like I said, the other guy's head blew up. Do you think you could work your magic and get that chip out or bomb out of her fucking skull?
Should be able to, but I'll need access to a Ripper's clinic.
Oh, we got that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're not going back
Absolutely.
there. We'll use somebody else's clinic. We can easily just like probably ransack one, a low end one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, he's like, all right.
Yeah, let's not
Just
let's
send.
not bring any attention to ourselves. Don't worry. In advance, I don't think they're tracking their asses. Apparently, Gus, I gotta give you a heads up. The case from Uncle, I like stammer a bit, from Russell. It had a tracker on. That's how they found me, and they're after my ass.
Fuck.
So I don't know what they want. Apparently, boss needs me for some shit. I don't know what these gonks are up to, man. But if you can, if you'd rather, we can just leave her in some location. We don't have to meet up just in case.
Yeah.
And
yeah, let's be safe. Find a safe location.
Yeah.
You can stow her
I'll
away,
just-
and then send me the deets, and
Yeah,
I'll have one of my boys pick her up.
Yeah, exactly, Gus. Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah. Let's do that. All right, cheers. I can call you again here, right? Like, is this a one-time thing? Do I have to crush this after?
No, but if anyone finds out about it, you have to.
All right, sure. See you then.
See ya. And he ends the call. Now the question is, what kind of place do you want to stow her in? Are you gonna put her in like a canister or something, or are you just like leaving her in like a dumpster type of thing?
I'll let Azura come up with that.
Because we can just say you find one. I'll make you roll to see how long
Yeah.
it takes, but I just need to know like the vibe of like where you're
Oh,
taking
sure.
her off.
Probably, we're in an alleyway, right? So there are a lot of like, there are probably like a couple of establishments that are just like,
Yeah.
It's gonna be mean.
just trash. Yeah.
What are you
What's
thinking? What are you thinking?
This might kill her if I do this.
Oh no.
But
What do you think? What are you thinking?
I wanted to put her in a trash can, but I wanted to fill the trash can with like a couple of rats, and then I wanted to.
Oh
like...
no, they're gonna eat her. They're gonna eat her.
Okay, I'll say this. I'll say this though. I'll say this.
Yeah.
A rat can't eat through a whole human body in several hours.
That is so nasty. I fucking hate thinking about
She'll
that.
definitely get like infected and shit though.
It's up to you. It's up to you, Azura. It's up to you.
It's her fault for messing with us. I'm sending a message.
Yeah.
Especially after what they like did to Needle. Azura isn't really happy right now.
Yeah, of course.
Aww.
So Azura's gonna grab a couple of rats and toss them in a trash can. And then grab her while she's still awake, mind you.
No! What are you doing? I hate rats!
Hey. Hey, you said you didn't want to talk. Like...
I can! I literally can't. I'll fucking die. I literally can't. Please.
Don't worry, we'll take care of you. We'll take care of you, Choom, don't worry.
How about this? Tell us a quicker way to get rid of the bug in your head, and maybe I won't throw you in there.
You need some kind of EMP, alright? You need some kind of EMP, or you need to hack it, and then you can cut it out of my head, okay?
So if the EMP's on, we can ask you any question for how long?
However long the EMP works. But it
You know where we can
records,
get one of
so...
those?
No, but it records, so once the EMP's done, my head will blow up anyways.
Yeah, well... I guess that's true. Hey,
We're rubbing our chins like
I don't really know where to get an EMP, so I'm just gonna have to let my
we're
friend's
kinda
friend deal with you.
We're kind of strapped for time here, buddy. I'm sorry. Don't worry. You'll be in good hands.
Okay, just no,
Good
just
little pause
no,
for a
please, just no rats, please.
Hey, and if your bosses are watching this, then they find your corpse or whatever. You know what? You tell them. You send them one more message. I like point her head at Clutch, so it's like looking square
Yeah,
at
you like
Clutch.
grab her head and like turn it. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, sorry. You want me to send her a message?
No, just in case her bigwigs are like recording this and they're seeing that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I try to warn you.
Oh my god.
But don't worry, your angel's in good hands. If you don't want to fuck off. And I like point to the other guy who has no fucking head.
Yeah.
Aim
It's
it
gonna be your new makeover. All the snake bites are gonna get snake bit, bitch. And I punch her in the face.
and then I toss her into the trash can.
Yeah.
And then I close the trash can and kind of like put something heavy on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still throw some rats in there or no?
Yeah, the rats are already in there.
Okay, perfect.
They're just waiting. Yeah.
She's just passed out. Okay.
So
now you guys have
I call Gus again, but we don't have.
Yeah, we'll say you give him the deets of the alley and whatnot. So you guys have before we switch scenes, you have a couple options here. You can head to the clinic that they're going to. You could go back to Chambers' place because Azura knows where that is. Or you can find something else to do, or lay low, or whatever. What are you guys thinking?
That's up to Clutch. I'm
like worried like about leaving that gun though. Like.
You want to go get it? We can take it somewhere safe, maybe.
It could lead. We could try to get it like a jammer, you know, and clear that signal. Maybe
Yeah, you could do
buy a
that.
jammer. You think go to like a market?
Yeah, we could say
like a black market.
Yeah, we could say
buy a jammer.
you guys want to head to the market then?
Yeah, we can do that.
Like some seller.
Sure.
Some, like I mean, jammers are like. Where would that be? That's probably in like a.
Yeah, I know the Voodoo Boys have some.
Oh shit!
Azura has
Yeah.
ends with the Voodoo Boys. Interesting.
Voodoo Boys is scary.
Yeah, the Voodoo Boys should be down Pacifica. We just gotta go south
It
of
would be.
that.
Ooh, yeah, we could check out Pacifica. We don't even have to go like. They got a market there. Yeah.
They should have a public like night market there.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Okay.
In the mall.
So
Yeah, we could head south.
yeah, you guys start heading south. Do you call a cab or do you guys just walk?
I'm cool with walking.
Yeah, we walk.
Okay. You start walking, and we're going to switch scenes over to the vehicle, the dune buggy. Breach, you're kind of like zoning out, and you notice that Chamber, he keeps like, you see him like every now and then like look up in like the rearview mirror to like look at you, and you see like his eyebrows furrowed in some kind of facial reaction that you can't tell from just, you know, the rearview mirror, and then he'll like look back again to driving, and there's an uneasy silence in the vehicle, which Dogon, you obviously pick up on. Does anyone?
Dogon goes, awkward.
Awkward.
In his head, he's like, "Oh, I'm picking up.
Pulls
I'm
up,
picking up
tugs on
some.
his collar.
I'm picking up major awkward vibes here." In his head, he does not say that out loud.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of self-awareness.
I have a question.
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
So, Breach is definitely like out of commission. Like she's not able to talk right now, right?
She can, but it's like it hurts probably to talk.
Yeah.
Okay. Like amidst the silence, I'm assuming that it's Needle and Breach sitting in the back. Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Sludge is gone now.
Needle is just like looking out of the window and like smoking still yet, but like she also kind of like slides a hand over onto Breach's shoulder and just kind of leaves it there. Yeah, and that's it.
Perfect. Touching moment, and in this scene, does anyone say anything?
Like just about that, or just in general?
In general.
All right. Dogon is still very fascinated with how Chamber is driving. So, also to break the silence, he just kind of starts badgering Chamber with like, "How does this work? What is this? How do you do this? Can you teach me?" Sort of deal.
Chamber listens to your questions, and then like in a really gruff voice, you can tell he's not like saying it in like a mean way. He's just like, "I'll tell you about it later, Dogon."
All right, it's a date. Dogon does not.
You see,
Dogon just say. Dogon just said that just because like that's what he thinks is like an okay thing to say.
Yeah. Chamber's like eyebrows like shoot up, and you guys keep driving. Once again, it's an uneasy silence, but eventually you get to the clinic, and Breach. Obviously, you recognize this place because you live beneath it. Do you have a name for what this clinic might be called? If not, that's totally fine.
I had not thought about that.
Okay, don't worry about it. You guys head inside, and you see the clinic. I'm just putting the picture in because I don't have like a separate map for it or whatever. But this is OBS. This is not Roll20. Why did I put it in there? Sorry, hold on. Calm down.
Let's go.
All right, it's loading.
Sorry, but naps on the brain.
Okay, so this is the clinic. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what the inside of the clinic looks like, and you see a Ripper Doc kind of working on something, and this is what he looks like.
Ooh.
And Breach, obviously you recognize who this is because this is the one that took care of you and is letting you rent out his basement.
Yes, of course.
You walk in and you see him. You see he hasn't even clocked that you guys walked in. Do you say something?
Dogon says hi.
He looks up and he's like, "Oh,
Just goes, hi.
hi."
Hi.
He looks up and he's like, "Oh, Breach, what are you doing here?"
My name is Dogon.
Is that
Sorry.
a fucking robot?
Oh, wait. Is this guy chill? I tug on Chamber. Is this guy chill? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute,
Chamber shrugs. He's like, "I never met this guy in my life."
Oh.
Yeah, Breach she just like puts her hand on top of Dogon's little hat. And then she's like grabbing the side of her face, like her jaw, and she just like kind of painfully speaks like, "Yeah, we need some help here."
He just looks at you guys and he's like, "The fuck? All right." And he gestures for you to take one chair, and then in the other room, he gestures for Needle to take another chair.
Does Needle need to be carried, or?
No, she can walk with a lot of effort, but she can make it. But she's kind of. I was just gonna say she was kind of like looking around, like looking at everything,
judging it. You see,
not really. I don't want to say she's judging it. She's just observing and looking around at what he has. That's it.
Can you give me?
Come on. Okay.
Can you give me a perception check?
Yeah, for sure. Let me go ahead and pull this up.
Yeah, Dogon, what were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say, Needle. Oh my god. Dogon kind of notices Needle's like struggling a little bit, and kind of thinks back on, oh damn. Awkward. No.
Blind.
Dogon kind of remembered what Azura did of like helping out.
Mm-hmm.
So Dogon is like, oh shit, and kind of like waddles over to Needle and like extends his legs up a little bit to like kind of be like a support for
she
Needle.
Can, like, lean on them.
Yeah.
She smiles and she just goes, "Thanks, little man," and leans against him.
No problem, little man.
She chuckles at that and she doesn't correct him though. She'll let it slide for now.
All right. You and Dogon take a seat in the next room, and the Ripper Doc immediately gets to work. Can you tell us what his name is, Breach?
His name is Teddy.
Teddy. So Teddy comes over to you and he's like, "What the fuck happened? Why does your jaw look like this?"
She just kind of shakes her head.
Chamber like looks away. He sees this interaction of like you shaking your head and Chamber like looking away. And he just like lets out like a soft whistle. I'm not gonna whistle because it'll be loud in the mic, but he lets out a soft whistle. And he's like, "All right, let's get to work." And granted, it's nothing's broken after he scans you and starts checking you,
right.
Kind of patches you up, gives you some painkillers, puts like it's like a sticking piece, I think like a big Band-Aid patch kind of thing, but the inside is like cooled, so it sticks
like
on
swelling.
Yeah, and it like cools your cheek, and he says, "All right, hang tight, I'm gonna check on your friend." And
she nods.
He heads to the other room to start working on Needle, and there's a moment where just you and Chamber are in the same room, and it's quiet. You see Chamber kind of like looking away, and
she doesn't say anything.
Yeah. Chamber speaks up finally, and he's like, "Breach. I'm sorry, kid."
She kind of like lets out a sigh, and she's like, "Yeah, we'll talk about this later."
He just like does like a big exaggerated nod, and he's like, "Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go check on Needle if that's okay, or do you need anything?"
No, go ahead.
Okay. And he just does one. You see, he's like trying to think of like what to do with his hands. He just kind of ends up just doing like one of like waving his hand weirdly, like something between like a wave or something else. And then he leaves the room, and he walks into your room, Needle. So, Needle, you see Teddy come over, and for I forgot to describe him for the audio listeners, but Teddy is a tall, dark-skinned dude with floral button-up. Looks like some nice pants. They're a bit cut off. He's got big glasses. He's got like some beard goatee situation going on. I guess it's just a beard. Never mind. Big glasses and big dreads. And he walks into your room, Needle. And he starts like running a scan on you, and he's like, "Do I recognize you from somewhere?"
Oh.
She quirks an eyebrow, and I think she will shake her head and say, "Probably not."
He's like, "I swear to God, I've seen you before." Anyways, what happened? It looks like you fucking hit a truck.
Well, I did.
What do you mean?
I got flung out of a car, and I face planted into another car.
Holy shit! How was your neck not broken?
I
Bones
don't
of steel, this one.
He's like, "Damn, okay, well, let me take a look." And he starts getting to work. He's examining your neck. He injects you with something, and it seems to like almost be like realigning your neck a little bit. Like it's like nanobots that go inside and like fix things. It's a little painful, but nothing you haven't dealt with before.
Right.
And he's just kind of making small talk with you. And you are just kind of vibing, and like we'll say that like Dogon is like also like asking questions every now and then as he does.
Oh, can I ask a very specific question, please? I ask Doc Teddy. At this point, does Dogon know his name or no?
I don't think he's mentioned his name yet.
Okay, so he's gonna say, "Hey, little man," like trying to get his attention.
He definitely does not even acknowledge that. He doesn't think you're talking to him.
Hey! Snapping my finger. Hey!
He like looks at you and he's like, "Did you call me little man?"
Oh yeah, that's a way to greet someone, no?
No. What are you talking about? What do you want, robot?
Needle laughs at that.
Well, I have to know. Where did you get that fucking beautiful Hawaiian shirt? That's preem right there, dude. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Yeah, I just I don't know, I went out for a stroll in Pacifica and I found this this little boutique, little corner of the docks kind of shopping little boutique, and I found it there.
Pacifica? Where is that?
You know, South Night City out by the beach.
Ah, of course. Dogon does not know.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you got a nice shirt yourself, bud. Are you
Oh yeah.
You're not like an AI, are you? You're like programmed to communicate, right?
Yeah.
Chamberlain's like looking directly at you right now, Dogon.
I'm kind of like I'm shooting like eyeball, like I'm shooting Chamber a look.
Yeah, Chamber's just shaking his head.
Yeah, I'm just the darndest robot you've ever seen.
Oh damn, your programming must be crazy. It seems like you have a response for everything.
I'm the darndest robot you've ever seen. Picking up on the multiple lines thing.
Yeah.
Now just gonna try to repeat.
Perfect. Yeah. He just chuckles and he keeps working on Needle. As this is happening,
doesn't-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say when he doesn't notice, he Dogon like doesn't have any sweat, but just like wipes like, takes out his hand like
sweat.
Yeah, exactly.
As this is happening and Teddy's working on you, Needle, you see Chamber kind of like sitting in the seat, and there's like a look of worry, and his leg is just bouncing up and down. But he's like avoiding eye contact, but he's clearly like making sure like Teddy's doing what he needs to do, type of thing.
Yeah, she doesn't like say anything. She just kind of gives out a sigh.
Yeah,
just like a small one to herself.
Yeah. But Teddy finishes up on you. He also gives you one of those cooling patches for your neck. And he's like, okay, that should do, you guys. Is there anything else I should know about? I mean, it seems you guys got into a fight. Any bullet holes or any other injuries?
Dogon is thinking, bullets, like Chambers bullets. Thinking, not saying out loud.
Okay.
Sorry.
Needle, about you, do you say anything?
Doc Teddy?
Yeah. Any other injuries? Anything else?
I remember what Azura said about like Chamber needing to be looked at, and see, I don't know if Dogon would be like smart enough to like ask somebody else to like ask for him, or to just like be like, oh, this guy right here. You know what? Okay. What is it? Dogon's head opens up and like a giant like flashing arrow like kind of arises and
oh my god,
is pointing at Chamber, and it's like it's like one of those what is it? It's one of those arrows that has like lights at the end and they're all like kind of like flickering or whatever in like a line, like one on, one off sort of deal.
Teddy like obviously follows the arrow and sees Chamber, and Chamber's just like, Chamber looks fucking pissed. And he's like, what's going on with that guy, Robot?
I don't know. One of my owners should probably page you about that. System information not found. Breach or Needle?
Do either of you
I think
say
Breach is
anything?
in the other room.
Yeah, Breach. Breach doesn't hear this.
Needle gives like another little sigh and just looks at Doc Teddy and asks him to basically just give him like just give him a checkup.
Chamber acknowledges you in the eyes and says, and mouths thank you, and Teddy goes over and runs some scans on him, and sure enough, like Teddy looks like concerned, and he looks back at you and Dogon, and he's like, hey, Mustache Man, why don't you and me head to another room? And Chamber's just like, yeah, alright, fine. And they walk into another room.
Needle's brows furrow pretty, not like super hard, but yeah, her brows furrow at that, but she's kind of like too out of it to really like stop them or do anything about it, so she just lets it happen.
And you're still like hurt and stuff too, so
yeah,
we'll say like longer than it should be. We'll say like almost like 15-20 minutes later.
Oh wait,
yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna, the second that they leave the room, Dogon like kind of like sits down and is like, oh my god, being fake is so hard. and he like hold on, wait, sorry, turning on cam.
Dogon's just so real.
He doesn't. He's so real. No, he sits down. He's like, dude, being fake is so hard, and like takes out his hands and he does it like that. He's like,
Needle cracks a big smile and goes, "Yep, it's quite a hassle to conceal feelings, huh?
Dude, it's fucked up.
You got a lot to learn about the world, but you'll get there. It becomes easier the more you practice, I promise.
All right. Can you can you teach me something?
Maybe not right now.
Oh, that's. Oh, okay. Then it's a date.
Sure.
Oh, Dogon.
And now he's like sitting down.
Yeah.
Just kind of like looking at shit now.
We'll say once again, longer than it should take, about 15-20 minutes later, you see Teddy and Chamber come back out of the room, and you see like them talking quietly about something. And Needle, you see Teddy hand Chamber like a paper bag of something.
Could she can I run like a perception check? Can I like do something about that to like
do something about
that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta do something about
Roll me perception.
Like just to know what it is. I don't know.
That's fine. Yeah, go ahead and roll me perception.
Okay.
Yeah. As they're walking out, you see Teddy was putting something in the bag before he handed it to Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
And you see like almost like air hypos. And you recognize the brand on the side, and you see that these are blockers.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And Chamber just looks really fucking angry. Like, he looks really pissed as he takes this bag. He's like, yeah, whatever. How much do we owe you? And Teddy's like, I mean, it's nothing too... Honestly, the most expensive thing is going to be those, but for your friends here and those, we'll say cool 1,000. And Chamber slides him some eddies. And he says, all right, thanks. And looks to you, Needle. It's been 15-20 minutes. He's like, can you walk?
Needle kind of like props herself up, kind of like stretches her neck a little bit, kind of feels everything out just to see where she's at. Mm-hmm. And then she kind of just like nods and stands up.
Okay. He walks into the other room, Breach, and he's like, Can you stand? Are you good?
Honestly, I was gonna say that, like, in the meantime, that Breach probably sort of like, I don't know if she's still in the room anymore. I think that she probably, I think that Teddy probably owns like this whole building, which is why he has to rent out the basement.
Yeah.
So there's probably like also a third floor where like he lives. So I think that she probably sort of like slinks up there and is just like on the patio, like on the porch, like smoking.
Okay. So
she's like feels okay enough to walk up there.
Yeah. So you get a text message from Chamber and it just says where.
Oh, he's asking me where I am?
Yeah.
I think she like takes a minute to respond and she just says upstairs.
He also takes a minute to respond and he says, we need to lie low. I know a place. You coming or are you staying?
And she says, think I'll stay for a bit.
Okay. Hollow if you need anything.
Alright.
Okay. So Chamber heads out to the dune buggy. Neil and Dogon, do you guys come with?
Yeah.
Yeah, but before they head out, Needle asks Chamber where, or not Chamber, yeah, Chamber.
Yeah.
Oh god,
yeah.
It's happening to me too.
I know.
The Harsh Mooney effect.
Oh, come on.
She asks Chamber where Breach is.
Yeah. He says, I think she lives here. She said she's gonna stay around here for a bit. I told her to lay low and let us know if she needs anything.
Okay.
But you should probably stay in contact with her. think she wants to talk to me right now, which is totally valid.
Right.
He says it's so valid.
Come on, man. But he says, where do you want me to take you? Do you want to go back to your clinic, or... I mean, my club, or I guess my defunct club is kind of hidden if we're trying to stay low.
I need to get back to my clinic.
Yeah, all right. I'll take you there. And he drives you over there. Do you say anything to him as you guys are on your way?
She's probably quiet at first.
Mm-hmm.
But then, she kind of like looks over and kind of just asks plainly, "Are you gonna take him?"
He looks over at you and he's like, "Yeah, well, you'll kick my ass if I don't, right?"
Yeah, I will. And she kind of cracks a smile at him.
He eases a smile out too, and he's like, after today, I can't deny it anymore.
Yeah. It's time to start taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, young man. Wagging my finger.
Wait, by the way, to interject, is Dogon in the car with them now, or did he stay at the clinic? Because I didn't...
Oh, I went in the car.
Okay.
And he says, I've never been really good at that, and Knot City ain't really a place where you get the opportunity to do that sometimes, but I'll try my best.
Yeah, but we're in charge of people now. You're in charge of people now.
And he's just like nodding and looking straight ahead. And like you can tell like he looks pissed. Yeah.
She again like slides a hand over and like rests it on his shoulder. And she kind of sighs a little bit and she says, "Just relax. I won't deny what you did back there. That was fucked up.
Yeah.
You were a real gong for that. But, I could have also handled it better too."
No, you didn't do anything wrong. That was all me. And,
Listen, we're gonna get through this, okay? Just take the damn air hypos. Take the fucking blockers, please. And you can always come to me for some too. Whenever you run out of that supply, just holler and I'll grab you more. Okay?
Yeah, I know, Needle. Thank you. And he gets to the clinic, and he says, "Dogon, you're going with Needle."
Oh, okay.
And he gets out. And he hands you the keys. And he's like, "I'm just gonna bike back to my place. You take the car for now in case anyone needs us or needs you."
Thank you. I get the keys.
That works. That's fine.
That works.
No.
And he goes and he calls his bike and he gets on. He drives off. But you notice something. Left in the seat where he was sitting, it looks like something fell out of his pocket.
Oh.
What the?
Is he gone by this point?
Yeah, he's gone.
She goes and inspects it.
Yeah.
I come with.
Yep.
You look at the what's on the seat, and you see there is a really rusty looking ring on like a chain, and you see a bunch of Polaroids
Oh shit.
It looks
Oh.
like it looks like it's something he keeps on his person at all times. Because it looks very worn. It looks like it's been sitting in like a pocket or container or whatever for a long time. Like the edges are all kind of like bent and whatnot. But you see a bunch of Polaroids. Do you look at them now, or are you gonna just tuck them away for now?
Yeah, she looks at them now.
And Dogon too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Part
and
of my-
she showed.
It's in my code. It's in my code.
Sorry.
we're both like leaning over, like looking at it.
So first and foremost, on the ring, you see an inscription, and it says Rani, which in Urdu means queen.
Last time on Chambers Bullets.
Who are
Hey, we're just passing by, like you. Don't worry, we just need a.
How did you know about this place?
I'm a local here, baby. I grew up here. I'm a Pacifica boy.
And he's like,
Oh, calm down, calm down.
"You better put that shit down, kid."
Oh,
Hey,
come on.
chill. Just relax.
Hey, yo.
Oh, is there an arms dealer here?
Yeah, there's an arm.
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
We can go there. We can check out what he got.
Wait, did you get your needle blocker? Or...
I'll get that later.
Okay.